The game's future stars are on display
now,
as minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
Erie
Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. Dennis Lombard, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than...
Stepping into the box,
Batting
Theo
fourth.
Jamison is
The
coming
center
off a
fielder.
3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton.
At the plate, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Ready to take his hacks again, Theo Jamison, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Jones. 1 down. Now in the box, Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. Barron at second. Brunson is over at first with 1 away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage.
Now to the plate, Theo Jamison. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Theo Jamison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
A pause, and the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Erie Seawolves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Dennis Lombard earned his 9th win of the year. Christopher Hills permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you.
There is rain in the area, but we've
And
been
now,
given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. Preston Pringle gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step in.
Stepping in, Theo Jamison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Theo Jamison.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready now, Wade Jones, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Jones.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Lee backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does.
Stepping up to the plate, Theo Jamison.
Now batting, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do with that.
So striding forward
Now
now,
batting,
Theo
center fielder,
Jamison, 0 for 2
Theo
on his line thus far.
Jamison.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Rubber Ducks lead it 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Ken Aoki. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Aoki.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Barron is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 1-0. Ready once again,
Now
Theo
batting,
Jamison,
center fielder,
as he'll look to bring home
Theo
that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1. Grounded to first. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. 9th inning coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead it 1-0. Digging in, Anthony Cortez. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Anthony Cortez.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jamison moves over, 1 away. Striding in once again, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Theo Jamison.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Now at the plate, Anthony Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Anthony Cortez.
The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jamison. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ken Brunson, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 3-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Tom Stewart. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jameson going back to the track, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Theo Jameson.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jameson.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Ken Brunson.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Now at the plate, Gene Webb. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here.
Webb.
The 0-1. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. And at long last, the winning run is across to score.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Michael McCormick wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. Adrian Acosta will have the ball to finish out the regular season here at home. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes.
So striding in, Ken Aoki. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. High in the air out to center field. Jameson will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Standing in, Theo Jamieson has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far.
Jamieson.
First pitch on its way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure.
Digging in, Ken Aoki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Barron looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 once more. Fastball well outside. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an...
Striding in, Theo Jamieson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Soft liner towards
Find the ball,
first.
you got it. Round it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 7th inning coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Rodriguez.
Second baseman, Tyler
Winkler on at first,
Rodriguez.
Nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jamieson is under it.
2-2-2.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance.
Now batting,
Theo
the
Jamison.
center
He got
fielder,
on top of one and was a
Theo
ground out victim last time.
Jamison.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Line to the right side.
Yeah, round it,
And a
find the ball.
backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
That a boy, way to get on the sack. Check your outfielders here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Brunson.
Now batting,
And his dominance
first baseman,
continues on the mound, but it
Ken
seems like he might be running on
Brunson.
adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
In there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
On the bag, on the bag,
The
on the
relay
bag.
throw, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Akron Rubber Ducks took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Adrian Franco earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Adrian Acosta pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.